Alright guys, this video is a special video. It's my wife's birthday this week. It's coming up and she hinted at wanting a puffin carving for her birthday, so that's what I'm going to do. Somehow I'm going to sneak this in this week without her knowing and get it done. Some of you may remember last year, may have seen it. I did a penguin for her last year and she really loved it. But you know, that one was more of a decorative piece. This one, we're going to make it so she can actually hunt it this season. So this is going to be a gunning decoy, a puffin gunning decoy, so that she can have her own decoy out there while we're hunting together. So this is going to be a fun project. And they're cool little birds, man. I always wanted to carve one, so this is going to be fun. So I hope you enjoy the video, and we gotta get it done. I got a week, so today we start. Alright, let's do it. Body's roughed in. Next thing is the head. Now, one thing about a puffin's bill is they're very thin. They're almost like knife-like. I don't want this to break while we're hunting. I was going to use cedar and do an insert, but I think the best thing I can do is I have a piece of Spanish cedar, and that'll be a little bit stronger than the cedar, regular cedar, so I'm going to carve the head out of that. This is Spanish cedar here. That way it'll allow me to thin out the bill a little bit more, and then I'll thin out some epoxy, soak the bill in the epoxies to make the bill even stronger. And I'll hollow the head out to keep the weight down, and that should allow it to really float well in the water. So that's what I'll do. Spanish cedar for the head, carve it, and hollow it out, and it should be durable enough to hunt over. So that's my plan. So on to the head. Alright. Alright guys, so we got it roughed in. Been in contact with a good friend of mine, an amazing carver, world champion carver, who knows a lot about seed birds. And he informed me that my primaries are too short compared to my secondaries where they start. They need to be longer. Originally, while we were chatting, I was just going to move the secondaries back, but then the primaries won't be, it'll look proper, but the proportions of the decoy and of the anatomy of the bird would be wrong. So we both agreed that I should just take some harder wood and lengthen the primaries. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some more Spanish cedar, and I'm going to lengthen these to the proper length to make the anatomy of the bird all proportioned and correct. So that's my next step. So, but it's coming along pretty good, I think, for my first one. So, yeah. So fix that step and go from there. All right. So what I did, I cut a couple cubes of Spanish cedar, right? Took the pieces off the wing, sections off the wing to make the insert, and it'll look something like this. So once that's glued, I'll glue this one first. Once that's glued, I'll shape the wing, and then I'll do the other side. And then once both wings are done, I'm going to run a brass rod right down the middle of it to give it a little bit more strength and support. So that should work good. And it's giving me the proper length that I need. Alright guys, today is day 2. The tips of the wings are glued in, and today we're going to finish working on the head, hollow the body out, and glue it all up. So that's today. So it's early. I got to get this all hollowed, glued, and ready to go because I have some more tangle-free birds to work on. New project for them, so I gotta start that today. So on we go. A lot of work today, long way to go. Alright, so we got the wings all cleaned up. They're not perfect, but once the bird's all hollowed out and glued up completely, the whole thing will get all reworked and cleaned. So now it's to take the head back off and finish the head. What's wrong, buddy?